So I gotta get my inhaler. Hold on. Air quality is poor this way. It's hazy outside, so yeah. I know about the vape. We're getting there. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I am back again with another message for you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all that extra stuff if you feel like it. Comment down below if any of these messages vibe with you. You feel me? So, fresh out the spiritual shower. Yeah, I know the air quality's a little poor out there, but you know it's a nice day. It's overcast. It's currently 11:19, 1:11 a.m. in the morning in the grand rising, February 3rd, 2024. It's 36 degrees Fahrenheit and clear in Minneapolis. So let's just get to this. I'd just like to thank everybody for taking your time out to join me today. I appreciate your love and support, your donations, the spiritual and energetic exchanges from those that mean it. Let's pull from the animal tarot deck. All right. Wowzers. So my throat chakra has been dealing with some heavy things last few days because I'm pretty sure people just want me to shut the fuck up. Some people definitely do, but some people don't. The Most High wants me to shut up, then he'll silence me. He'll tell me when to be quiet, you know. Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High, for bringing us here today. You know, nothing can be done without him. People need to start realizing that. And I also just like to tell people, too, the frog card popped. So a frog could be very significant for somebody. I'm not going to take the card, though. I'm going to pull it to see if we can get another card out here. But frogs could be very significant to somebody. My brother who passed away, Tori, rest in peace, rest in heaven. I love you. His favorite animal, his favorite animal is a frog, and so that could be a message from him. I learned a lot from him. You know, we beefed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Little brother, big brother kind of things. And he wasn't even my natural. You know, he wasn't my blood brother, but he was just somebody who I cared about a lot. I learned a lot from him very early on in age. A lot of things that he taught me, I still carry with me. So, that could have been a message from him. I love you too, man. All right, so check this out, though. But yeah, nothing can be done without God, you know. And no matter where you are on your spiritual journey, you know, I'm still learning, especially about God. You know, I'm learning about God. You know, I'm getting into the Word, and I definitely don't know everything about the Word. I don't think anybody does, really. But what I'm talking about here is a higher power, your source, the energy of source, the God's love. It's love, period. So no matter where you are on your spiritual journey, I would just, no matter whether you're a religious person, you're a spiritual person, you're trying to find your way, and that's what it's about. This is school. We're supposed to learn while we're here, but you're supposed to stay. And I'm saying supposed to because I believe that's what it is. Because Earth has to ascend at some point. That's the goal. You know, we have to ascend, and when we ascend, Earth ascends. You know, we're not doing Earth a favor. Earth's doing us a favor by letting us ascend here. You know, I think that, you know, you have to really kind of look at it like this. You got some people walking around here thinking that they're in control of the ascension of others. They're not. We relinquish that control. We allow ourselves to descend, is what I'm hearing. But you know, you got a lot of people thinking that they can control the universe and control what Earth does and how Earth operates. That's not how this works. Because best believe that if it came down to it, you know, like I've said before, Earth could go on a diet and end us all. You feel me? And so overall, you know, Earth could get rid of us all, and that's a lot of dead weight, and then that way she'll be able to ascend. But Earth is doing us a favor. Earth is allowing us. We're kind of like galactic exchange students. You know, she's allowing us to be here, and all we continue to do is keep fucking up the planet with pollution, bad vibes, negativity, you know, all this extra shit that's unnecessary. But we're learning as a collective group of individuals. We are learning. Things get better. I believe that things will get better. It's already been written. So just vibe high, stay close to God, get into the Word, pray. I pray every morning, I pray every night, I pray throughout the day. I talk to God all day long. What's that? Okay. Even the cat was like, Dad, what's that? I don't know, son. I don't know. All right, so yeah, you know, just don't measure your success as far as your growth, your ascension, you becoming better. Don't measure that by what other people are doing. Look to other people for inspiration, of course. Look to other people for guidance, for wisdom, for lessons to be learned. Yeah. But don't compare yourself to other people as far as that's concerned, because people that are even further along on their spiritual journey can still learn something from you and vice versa. Don't, you know, because a lot of times too, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I have to, you know, and I hear people quote scripture, and you know they're knowledgeable. You know, sometimes I go, damn, you know, am I not where I'm supposed to be? No, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Because everybody's journey is going to be different. God is going to speak to people differently. That's the reason why there are so many of us. There's so many of us in different places, in different languages. You know, different phases of our lives. But you just have to be open and willing to listen, to hear, to see which direction you can go in, which direction you're supposed to go in, so that you can learn the lessons. Everybody's not going to agree on spirituality or religion. Some people will tell you that your beliefs are wrong, that they're demonic, that they're low vibrational, that they're counterproductive, but that's between you and God. Don't let anybody tell you, as long as you're doing something in the upright, because overall, I don't really have much to say about anybody unless they're doing something that's unrighteous. That's wrong, clearly wrong. And then sometimes I don't even have to say anything about that, because the proof is in the pudding. It's always going to be evident. Sometimes it's not. Those are the things I like to talk about, the things that aren't evident to the eye, to the naked eye anyways, that people can't see. Those are the things that I like to bring awareness to, you know, or when some things are just flat out wrong and they're just, you know, unjust. But yeah, don't pay attention to what anybody else has to say about how you're moving through spirituality or your religious journey, you know. I'm just saying that. You listen to the Most High. You get your orders from the Most High, not from man. Okay? And the Most High can speak to you through man. But then that's when you have to use your discernment to understand, you know, man's not going to tell you what to do. They're going to tell you how to do something. And then you discern whether or not that course of action is for you, or maybe not all of it's for you. Some of it's for you. Maybe even a little bit. But there's always something to be learned from a righteous person. And there's always a lot to learn from people who are unrighteous. Okay? Take that energy as it resonates. So let's ask Archangel Michael to clear out the energy to protect us. Show some gratitude today to the Most High for allowing you to have the breath of life, to experience life, to allow things to happen for you, not to you, to welcome in blessings, to welcome in love, peace, and harmony, to welcome in opportunities, to welcome in friendships, to welcome in your dreams to come true. You feel me? There we go. Dragon, baby. Dragon. Okay? This is the third chakra. I'm not educated on chakras like that, so let me look it up. The third chakra. That's the third eye. I just got it. It's the third eye chakra. The third eye. The third chakra. That's what it is. I bet you. The third chakra is called the Manupara, which means the lustrous gem. It's the solar plexus. Maybe I was wrong. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting to it. Okay, so let's see. I was wrong. Not the third. That's not that. That's just the third eye. But the third chakra. That's the solar plexus. Okay, the solar plexus. Chakra. We're learning. See, I don't know every damn thing. The solar plexus is the third chakra, is the seventh chakra system, located near the upper abdomen. It's associated with willpower, confidence, self-esteem, and personal power. It governs how we show up in the world, make decisions, and set our boundaries. It's also the key to unlocking your inner wisdom and strength. Wow, okay. I'm gonna do some reading about this today, because you know a lot of what we're experiencing right now is people trying to affect our willpower, to affect our confidence, lotion on my face, our self-esteem, and our personal power. The enemy will try to rob us of that, or tell us that we don't have that, which ruin our self-confidence. You know, it starts with will, the will to live, the will to be better. They ruin that. Then they go to the confidence, and your confidence is shot. Then your self-esteem is shot. Then your personal power is eliminated. It's been siphoned. That's a siphoning. So let's talk about this dragon card here. I'm gonna hold it up here. All right, seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. Here we go. All right, so we got the dragon. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. Witness consciousness. I have to look that up. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even see the glimpse of the self behind the self. The one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and we traverse even the most difficult terrain. The dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. Maybe even just a mention of the dragon stirs the embers of the intelligence within you. The dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center, in the Manipura chakra. The Manipura chakra translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformative and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Dragon energy. That was pretty kind of insightful. When we're talking about willpower, we're talking about self-esteem, we're talking about courage. I'm hearing, what am I hearing right now? I'm hearing that if you're feeling low today, tap into this third chakra energy, your solar plexus. You may need to work on that. You may need to affirmations. Positive affirmations would be considered, spiritual birth, right here. But no, you take those, practicing good habits, thinking positively, positive affirmations. I'm hearing for somebody today. That's like throwing logs into the fire to keep it going. Since we're talking about fire within the solar plexus. Things that build up your self-confidence, not being driven by ego, not going on an ego ride, but it does focus on the ego, the external, but also the internal. There has to be a balance. How we show up to the world. And how we show up to the world sometimes, most times, all times. Well, no, most times. How we show up to the world is really just a reflection of what's inside. So that's how you know when somebody's being fake. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's walking in false confidence. When somebody's walking in ego. You can see that if you're in tune, if you're in tune with the external world around you, because you're internally you're feeling great about yourself, you're tapped in, you're aligned, there's an alignment within yourself is what I'm hearing. That's how we can notice when people are being false. That's how we can notice when people are walking in bravado. That's how we can see when people are afraid. You feel me? When people are not confident. Take that energy as it resonates. I guess overall what the message is that, just keep that fire going inside of you. Allow yourself to be confident. Continue your will. Have the will to live. Have the will to live great. Have the will to live with love. Somebody likes the movie The Never-Ending Story. That's what I thought about. Valcor. That could be significant. But you know, I just talked about that. You know, confidence. It's hard maintaining a good sense of confidence, especially in this world where everything is so solely based upon what people see instead of what's behind what people see. That's why I'm telling you, don't focus on that. The external world is nothing but a trick. It's a trick to get you to conform, to be like everyone else, to think like everyone else, or to think that you can't be like everyone else, so that you continue to either strive to be like everybody else or just fall back like you're nobody, like you're no one. That's the trick. But when you pay more attention to the internal instead of the external, you can build inside of yourself where you don't need the external to validate who you are, what you know, what you've learned, to validate your journey, to validate your spiritual growth, your religious growth. You don't need the external world to validate that for you. This talks about what's burning inside of you, that light, that the light and love and light that Most High gave you. Focus on that. Don't focus on the external. I keep hearing that. Do not focus on the external. It's fake. It's phony. It's not real. This is what I'm hearing. It's a trick. Okay? 6:19 on the clock. That's just a quick message. I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay? Be brave. Lion energy. Be brave. Have strength. All right, I'm out. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. Hope you enjoyed this message. It's always love and light around this bitch, and as always, take it easy. I love you. Deuces. Savage.